First at noon, we are hearing from family of one of the victims shot yesterday at a Tempe's Little Caesar.
Police say 32-year-old Shaquille Simmons and 21-year-old Mary Visser, both employees of that Little Caesars location, were killed by Visser's husband. Fox 10's Ashlie Rodriguez is live near Guadalupe, that is, and Rural with the story. Ashlie.
Yeah, it's a very solemn scene out here right now. Shaquille Simmons' family and friends have arrived to the Little Caesars, just taking it all in. They told me that they heard about the news of their son and their brother being murdered on the news, on our broadcast. So now that they're here on scene, they're just in shock over what happened. They tell me he was just coming to work. He was in no way romantically connected to the other victim, Mary. As Levi pans over, you can see that this is where the shooting took place. The Little Caesars still boarded up. When we arrived here yesterday, there was glass everywhere, even a gun on the ground. And police say that the other victim's husband, Benjaman Visser, in a fit of jealousy and rage, decided to open fire on both of them, and Shaquille's family just heartbroken by the cruelty. If we take you to the scene yesterday, we can show you video. Eyewitnesses telling us that they were just getting their Monday morning started, and it was a terrifying scene here with the windows shot out, a gun on the ground, 32-year-old Shaquille Simmons, 21-year-old Mary Visser critically shot. Eyewitnesses told our crews they heard a sequence of gunshots fired off. So apparently Benjaman Visser just let that gun go and just opened fire, ambushing these people. The victims were taken to the hospital. They did not survive. The brother of Simmons, who is deeply grieving today, he spoke to us about the tragic violence. Take a listen.
Sad that someone could do that over assumptions, or not having facts or proof or anything, and just being so jealous.
By him trying to be a good person, a good citizen, it cost his life. I talked to my son. He didn't have no interest in that woman. It was something on that guy. And all he did was showed up to work, and that caused his death.
And since we've been out here, we've seen 20 or so family and friends come out and kind of just stare at the Little Caesars and stare at the ground. I mean, Shaquille's car that he drove to work is still here in the parking lot. And we've seen an outpouring of emotion, from tears to screaming to just pure anger. They are in shock over what happened. They say he had a longtime girlfriend. They believe she has a baby on the way, making his murder all the more tragic. As for the alleged shooter, Benjaman Visser, he was arrested pretty quickly, almost as if he stayed on scene. We're trying to get that clarified as to how they got to the shooter so quickly. He has been booked in Tempe jail. We're going to get more details for you and bring it to you on our later newscast at 4 and 5. For now, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Ashlie, heartbreaking story you're covering today. We appreciate that live report. We did reach out to Little Caesars, who sent us this statement, reading in part, quote, "We are heartbroken by the tragic incident that occurred yesterday in Tempe, Arizona. Our thoughts are with our crew members, families, and all those affected. We are working closely with law enforcement as they investigate and are supporting our local restaurant team and colleagues during this incredibly difficult time."